Hello, 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 divas. I got Four Leaf Clover, Miss Val, Miss Kitty, Miss Tanya, Miss Misunderstood, Miss Tips World. Oh boy, here go jumping. Miss Dee Dee, Miss Ginger, Miss Lakeisha, Miss Vitamin Girl, Miss Cassie, Miss Latanya, Miss Sharon, Miss Porcelain Doll. Hello, hello, y'all. Hi. I have missed you all too. Yes, yes. Come on in, divas. Welcome. Sunshine, Michelle, Brenda, Virgo, Janice, Tracy, Thomasina. Hello. Oh, Miss Misunderstood, honey. Yes. Hello, everyone. Nelly, Ari, Cynthia, Lorraine, Katrina, Miss Meta, Dana, Miss Wanda, Miss see, Shalawanda, Ginger, and yes, hello, divas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to start off by apologizing to you all, my true supporters, that I have not been here. Work has been extremely hectic for me. Um, we have a lot of co-workers out with RSV and the flu going around, not enough substitutes. I've had to pick up the slack that I am here. So for Leaf Clover, it's okay. It's the pink ones. Everything is well, Miss Geraldine. Thanks for asking. Oh, thank you, Miss Ginger, Miss Audrey. I got some time off tomorrow. I needed a much needed break. I took it. So I just wanted to come and hang out with you all. Um, Now, what I'm going to need y'all to do is fill me in a little bit because I haven't been in these streets too much, but we're going to get through this because I want to talk about LA over there. Thank you, Miss Cassie. Now, we have about 100 people in here now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you all, can someone please fill me in on what is going over there with um, Rodney? And I know I seen Miss Ross live, and she was sending everyone to go subscribe. Why is he over there dogging her so bad tonight? Okay, can y'all hear me? Because something just happened. Not for sure what it was. It clicked out. Okay, okay, let me get in here and read. Wow. Now that's crazy. Because I was like, I figured that. I figured so. Miss Sharon, I didn't go over there either. I was scrolling tonight, um, waiting to go live. You know, I had to get some things done and then I was coming live. So I was just listening and he popped up after someone's live. I can't remember who it was. And I'm like, wait a minute. Latanya, I think so too. Because the things he was saying, I'm like, okay. Now we all know about the Teeth situation, but guess what? Everybody talked about him when he was over there with LA. We all know that. Porcelain, exactly. That's why I never went over there. He is very disrespectful. I understand what his preference is, as far as people, but at the same time, you're still a man. And for you to talk about a woman the way you are is utterly ridiculous. Hello, all the divas coming in that I didn't speak to. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Ginger, exactly. Miss Ross, if you hear me, please do not. I'm asking you, please do not respond. Please. I could not believe it because she was just sending everybody over there. I'm like, oh my God. Miss Faye, yeah. I remember him saying that, but that doesn't excuse his foolishness. Like, you can't excuse a man. I don't care what your preference is. You are still a man at the end of the day, and talking about a woman like that is utterly ridiculous. Well, honestly, he's been with a woman before because he has a whole child, a son. Miss Renee, I believe it. I believe it. Absolutely believe it. A whole T Love, a whole clown. Everybody's shit on stuff. He especially said, yeah, Misunderstood. Yeah, if anybody did, I would because I didn't go over there at all. Like I said, Miss Ross can do what she pleases, and she can send people, or let someone know if she thinks to go. But I don't go run up behind everybody that they say to go subscribe to. Just some people I can't get with, but I don't, it doesn't take away from who Ms. Ross is as a person. She just, I guess, has a kind heart where she, tries to see the best in everybody, but sometimes the best ain't good enough, in some people because the hate, I'm like, oh my God. Come on, Miss Sharice. Exactly. That's why, Miss Sharice, that's exactly why I didn't go. Because I seen how he was over there with LA. Miss Faye. Yep. Because like I said, I understand Miss Ross has a kind heart. She forgives people. I'm not too forgiving to a certain extent with certain things, but I just don't go and I just don't follow. But I'm not gonna, yeah, Miss Betty. What in the, I was so I was sitting here like with my mouth hanging open in disgust. It was so disgusting. And I don't care who run tell it. I mean, I don't care. Because like I said, I try to be, peaceful and respectful to people, but I can get nasty too. I just choose not to. Yeah, come on, porcelain. Yes. Hello, all my divas coming in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, 21 God. Thank you. It's good to be back. I was determined I was coming tonight. I said, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Hopefully they're not asleep. I'm coming. All facts, no printer. I'm not for sure. This is the first time I actually listened because, like I said, I was doing something in the video I was watching went off, and he came on afterward, and I was sitting there listening, and I'm like, oh, wow. Thank you, April Love. I'm so glad you're here. Disrespectful at his best. Because I heard him kept saying, "Ain't no purple people, ain't no Ross help me." I think she did because I'm sure majority of the people went. Yes, Queen T. Yes, Miss Shelley. Because she didn't have to do that. But like I said, they want to run over there, or whoever told him, or whatever video he may seen. But he needs to look at all videos of all parties on this sector, if that's the case. Because when he was with LA, everybody talked about it. Now he can't find nothing on my page talking about him because that's just not. I don't talk about people's appearance, but that's just me. But everybody has something to say about him. Now, did I say he was thirsty running behind LA? Sure did. Did I talk about his looks? No. That's what I'm saying, Miss Trinity. That's what I don't understand with a lot of these people. A lot of these people have majority, all the men on here have majority women supporters because we're almost majority of women over here. Thank you, Miss Tracy. And for them to be so disrespectful, and for us women to go and sit on these platforms and panels and stuff with these people, I don't understand because I have a little more respect for myself than to do that. Like, there's no way I'm going to call myself a woman at the end of the day and I go sit in somebody's chat or on their panel with someone being so disrespectful to, even if they're not disrespecting me, just disrespecting fellow women. I just can't. Miss Shelley, yes, they need to, because it's crazy. Yes, Miss Nelly. I mean, I was just sitting here like, wow. She was just on her chat yesterday. So what video did you see? Let him tell her he's seen something. Okay, okay. And you seen what? Because she was just on there yesterday or the day before telling people to go follow you. Miss Ross, please don't help these people out. I know you have a kind heart and that's just what you who you are, but honey, please, please do not send anybody else to none of these fools because they turn that shit around on you every time and it's disgusting. Yes, Cassie. Hmm. Everybody went over there with him, and I was one that didn't. I tried to warn people about him because I seen that coming a mile away. He had no respect for women, period. Thank you, Miss Geraldine. I'm wonderful. How are you? All is well. Yes, Miss Patrice. Yep. Oh, all facts. Mm. But you know what? Then everybody should go over there and tell him to go pull everybody's video because, like I said again, everybody talked about that man when he was over there with LA. Yeah, Miss Cassie, I think honestly, I think he got blocked off of Facebook or something. He was utterly ridiculous over there too. I seen him one time. Wow, Miss Misunderstood. Wow. Yeah, Miss Michelle, but he's that's just the type of person he is, honestly, because I seen him on Facebook one time and he was utterly disrespectful to the women over there too. He say anything out that mouth. Trinity, that just says a lot for the type of women that they are, because there's no way I'm gonna sit and allow a man to keep calling me out my name, especially they don't know me. Definitely not. Yes, Nelly, they are. I mean, the truth is the truth, though. But if she said that about him a long time ago, she was sending people over to him now. Mm-hmm. Sickening, sickening. Yes, Miss Jacqueline. Miss Melinda, that says a lot right there. Mm-hmm. Yes, Miss Carmen. That's exactly what's about to happen. He gonna be gone before he get on here good. Yep, that's exactly what he gonna get. Like I said, they can send him whatever he wants from over here. And I'll tell him he's rude. Very rude and disrespectful to women. Yes, Miss Michelle. When they don't agree with him, that's exactly what he does. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Queen T. Yep. Yep. And then I don't even understand. Miss Ross is the hot topic of out of everybody's mouth. Oh, Miss Cassie, did they? Because if he was, bye bye. Bye bye. And see, they telling him they setting him up for failure is what they're doing. Because if he was doing that, Miss Cassie, and he don't know any better. Bye bye. He said anyone that sit in the chat with a bunch of women ain't shit. What do you think his misunderstood exactly? Well, honey, you in the wrong sector looking for some hard men because they ain't here. This is a sector full of women, and I say that literally. Yeah, Miss Sharon. Yeah, somebody did, or he just paid enough attention to know that everybody in this sector is talking about Miss Ross. Miss Thomasina. He gonna need more than that. Mr. Henry go either because he said they always do Ross. Yeah, yeah, Miss Brenda. I wish Miss Ross would just stop. I understand, like I said, her kind heart, but she don't need to help nobody else. Nobody else. And that's not coming from a mean place because I'm not mean spirited like this. But you cannot trust these people here. I've never seen a bunch of women turn on each other so bad, left and right. Ain't nobody loyal. I mean, I understand you don't have no loyalty lies with people that you don't know, but at least be have some truth about yourself. Be respectful as a woman to cheer on another, woman, especially another sister. Like, I mean, come on, Ginger. And see, that's what I'm saying. Why you so pressed to be his mod? Like, and this is no disrespect to nobody over here, but I didn't even feel the need to have a mod. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have any. I just take the people as they come. And normally my chats are pretty laid back and pretty cool, and we get through it or whatever. But you don't know who to trust. You can't trust these people. I see all you divas that come on my chat. Y'all are always here. Y'all are the same ones that check on me when I'm not here. Much respect, much love, much appreciation to you ladies. And I don't feel no ill intent for none of y'all towards me over here. None of y'all. I feel the love from every last one of you all, and that's genuine because you don't get too much of it. We don't come over here. We not disrespectful to nobody. We ain't stirring up trouble. We ain't causing a bunch of ruckus and drama. We just be laid back talking. For the rats and yes, Miss Nelly, exactly. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And let me say this: these people out here saying, "Oh, Ross talked about uh LA for 2 years. So we gonna talk about her." Well, guess what? Let me tell you how stupid that sounds. Because if you had a problem with Ross talking about LA, but now you talking about her, what does that make you? Come on, hypocrites. Come on. Like y'all have to really make it make sense. You don't like her doing it to LA, but yet you doing it to her. How do you sound? You got to make it make sense because it doesn't. You are doing the same thing. You claim that you don't like somebody else doing it, but you're using that as an excuse to do it. If you don't like her talking about LA, then go about your business. Because I'm gonna tell you what it makes y'all look. It makes y'all look like y'all are jealous of her. Y'all have a jealous spirit, and y'all don't have anything else because you can't be want to talk about somebody that bad that talks about somebody else, and y'all don't like her talking about somebody else. That makes you a hypocrite. Yeah, Miss Janice, exactly. Miss Janice, sorry. Yeah, Miss Meta, please say it again. She could care less about any of those people. But to me, it really doesn't make sense. Y'all speak so bad on Ross for talking about LA for so called 2 years because it hasn't been 2 years, wherever they get that from. But yeah, y'all are talking about her. It makes no sense. Miss Indy, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it all. I watched the play. I and I don't care who said it or not. Oh, here she go with she talking about the gift of discernment. Well, guess what? I honestly believe I have one because I seen all this coming and I tried to help to avoid it. Nobody wanted to listen. Yes, Miss Carmen. Yes, yes. Y'all have to understand. Yeah, Miss Janice, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, uh-huh, porcelain doll. Come on, baby. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Everybody. Like I said, we all had a choice to come on here and to talk about hello, Kiss by the Sun. Welcome, darling. We all had a choice to come on here and talk about make our channel what we wanted to make our channel, talk about what we wanted to talk about. And it was up to you all as supporters to either like it and support it or don't and go on, you know? And you can't force somebody to like something just because you want to sit up there and talk about it. You can't force people to come and listen to you because you want to talk. Some people gonna like you, some people aren't, and that's okay. It's okay. No, Miss Bridget, welcome. You're 21 minutes. You are perfectly fine. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. But the sad thing about it, Miss Nelly, come on. She loves when Miss Ross talk about her because it brings attention to her too. They gotta realize that Treese puts a lot of stuff out here. LA, Treese, whatever. She puts a lot of stuff out here for people to discuss it to keep her relevant. Yeah, sometimes we a fool for coming on here talking about it, but hey, now, when I came, again, never did I come on here talking about her, but she just became, because I did at one time support her and follow her, but she became utterly ridiculous when it came to the children. I could not, as a woman and a mother, sit back. Yes, Miss Brenda, I cannot sit back as a woman and a mother and support someone doing that with their children. So I decided to come and discuss it. But furthermore, I came to discuss because a lot of people really supported her and she kicked them to the curb and they were no longer allowed to see her, and I wanted them to be able to still know what was going on in in her life, good or bad. So I decided to come and talk about it after the fact. But when I did come on here, I started talking about my first commentary was on lipstick, and nobody wanted, oh, listen to her talking about that woman, oh, she ate her. Now look what lipstick just did. I told them it was coming. I tried to warn one content creator about lipstick and I got cursed out like a dog. But I could see clean through her from the beginning. She was my first commentary. Lipstick lady. I see the play. Now, some things I can't speak on because I don't watch them. And a lot of people I don't watch anymore for various reasons. So guess what Miss D did? I went back to watching LA. So we're gonna talk about it. Yes, Miss Kiss by the Sun. Just too much. Absolutely. If you don't like something, then go on. And they're gonna say, oh, she over there talking about if you don't like something, go on. I sure did. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Yeah. I I didn't say I don't like LA. Not everything she do is utterly ridiculous, but for the most part now, yes, it's utterly ridiculous. But I still continue to watch in hopes that one day things will get better for her. She'll change for the better. Because after you've been supporting somebody and following them for so long, you want to see it out. You want to see it on through to the end. Thank you, Miss Kiss by the Sun. Thank you so much. I try to stay that way because I just don't want to come out here being hateful, nasty, disgusting, distasteful. Okay, Miss Misunderstood, do that, baby. and I'll look at it. Now, I don't know if Fee is in here, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I'll probably come back on tomorrow to do it. I feel so bad, so hurt for Fee and her son. Yes, Miss Cassie, absolutely, absolutely, because it wasn't that bad in the beginning. Now, the way Fee was done on this app was utterly disgusting. I cried for Fee because I couldn't understand. Yeah, Miss Tracy. Tracy said she was a celebrity. So we're supposed to talk about, we discuss celebrities, right? There you have it. I couldn't, for the life of me. Yes. So the yellow hearts. Imagine how she felt. Yes, Fee said some things in retaliation. Yes, Vitamin Girl. Absolutely. She said things in retaliation. Okay. And she had every right to do so, trying to defend herself and her son. The things that were said about her, the things that were done to her, I sat and I listened to someone say, yeah, Miss Cassie, I heard someone say, call her dialysis center and tell them to unplug her. And someone actually did it. Now, I can't say who did it, but I know who said it. Thank you, Miss Patricia. I haven't been here either, but welcome back for the both of us. Yes, Miss Nellie. Someone had the audacity to call that place. How dare you? I don't know who did it. Thank you so much, Miss 21 God. But your blessings have been blocked. Your karma is coming. We are all God's children. But if y'all believe whoever did it, if y'all believe that God blessed that mess, you're sadly mistaken. That karma gonna eat your ass alive, and I mean it. She had to switch up her schedule. She had to move farther away from home so she could get treatment to make sure she was good. And like I said, for whoever did it, I hope karma is so bad for you that you'll never want to speak nothing on nobody else for the rest of your life. Because for somebody's heart to be that black and cold, For someone who they don't even know, Fee has had this issue for a while, and she's a soldier. I've had people in my family and people I know go through the same thing, and it ain't easy. And for her to have to get on here and defend herself and her child every day for something she didn't do but have a damn opinion, Miss LB, you thank you for being here. You okay, darling? We only 30 minutes in. I just can't. I've watched people close to me, my grandmother, the closest person to me, go through it. Only thing Fee did was have an opinion, and she got dragged through these streets to the point where she thought it was necessary for her to take some time off to get this devil up off her back. Why should she have to stop her extra funds? We don't know what she was going to do with it. Like, we don't know what anybody does with this little bit of money from here. It's definitely not about money for me. I'm barely even on here. But we don't know what people are on here for and what's their reasoning. Thank you for being here, Miss Angela. And for her to have to take a step back, absolutely sickening. And for that one woman that sit over there and say that she has this monkey on her back, this disease, telling Fee to prove it, that karma gonna hit her first. How dare you put that on somebody and publicly think it's okay to make a public announcement that that's what she has, and you don't know that to be true? Miss Faye, are you serious? Who did that? Yeah, Miss who said that? Miss Rhoda Queen, we all gonna see it. So tomorrow I'm coming on and I want to bless Fee and Rye for Rye for Christmas. It's on my heart because I don't know if it stopped her from getting extra for some extra things she may have wanted to do for her son. Miss Shay, I'm no, I don't feel like I'm being biased. Yes, everybody's doing the same thing, but no, everybody's not doing the same thing because I don't do any of this stuff that people are doing on here. You have never once heard me attack anybody. You have never once heard me come on here and talk about anybody, down anybody's looks or anything else. So no, everybody's not doing the same. But like I said, when you stoop that low, yes, people are talking about each other every day, and that's what they choose to do, which I prefer them not to do as women. But who am I to tell them what to do? But when you stoop that low to call somebody's dialysis center and tell them to unplug it because you want somebody to die, you done went too goddamn far. But how dare you as a woman, Miss Shay, come over here and ask me, am I being biased? Don't you sit on these platforms and listen to this shit? And you as a woman gonna tell me that you think it's okay? Absolutely not. Now I'm gonna question what type of woman you are if you think that shit is okay. They all go after each other because that's just what they do. Yes. But how low can you go? How low? Thank you, Miss Shelley. Miss you too, Miss V. A new level of low. There's no way you're gonna come over here and tell me that you think that shit is okay. I hate them for doing that to her. I didn't say most. Miss Shay, again, I'm being real. They go at each other, yes, and they go at each other, but why have to go that low to wish death, to want death on somebody? Do you not know that they called Fee's dialysis center and told them to unplug the cord? It would have killed her. What do you mean? You not going to tell me you didn't sit there and hear that and think that's okay? Like I said, it went too far. It went too far. That's what I'm speaking on, Shay. You can't come over here asking me, am I being biased? Because absolutely not. Absolutely not. My commentary has nothing to do with anybody else, but that it was low. That was the low of the low. Let me tell you why I say that. That is a serious thing that those people go through every day. 3 times a week, they go on that dialysis machine. They are hooked up to a machine. Their blood is taken completely out their body, circulated through a machine, and put back in. Kissed by the sun, please tell her again. But she never wished death on anybody. But when you say unplug it, if they had unplugged it, she would no longer be here. They take and they circulate. My grandmother went through it. A guy I used to date back then was going to the same dialysis, a guy's father that I was dating, went to the same dialysis center that my grandmother went to. They were friends. They sat and they talked every day at dialysis. One morning, my grandmother went to dialysis, and so did this man. One of the techs had came in to work, and she had an attitude. When she connected the gentleman's machine, it didn't connect all the way. When the machine started to vibrate, because it does, it shakes while cleaning the blood, it shook loose. The man's blood came out his body instead of going back in. He had a massive heart attack right then and there in front of my grandmother. My grandmother was so upset to the point that it took everything in us to get her to be able to go back to get treatment for herself so she could stay alive. Yes, Miss V. So when you say to call, when you call someone's center and tell them to unplug the cord, that's exactly what would have happened to her. But God said, not my soldier, not my child. And he blocked that from happening to her. So if y'all people who come over here think that that was okay, then something is seriously wrong with you all. And you need to go have yourself checked and mentally evaluated. because that's not normal. Miss Shay, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, honey, because I can't. That's the low of the low, low of the low, and I'm done addressing that. The low of the low. Miss Viola, say it again. Miss Vitamin Girl, I'm not surprised. I don't even watch anymore over there, so I couldn't tell you what's going on, but I did hear that. Miss Brenda, please say it again. Miss Dana, don't even. It ain't even no need. Everybody wants to miss the point. Everybody wants to miss the point when they can't make a point. Say it again, Miss Misunderstood, darling. They're gonna have to answer to it. Like I said, whoever did call there, they're gonna get it the worst. Because in your mind, your twisted, disgusting mind, you was hoping and praying that somebody would have done it when you call up there to told them to do it. Say it again, Miss Teresa. Because you that was premeditated. That was premeditated. What is wrong with you people? You sat there and you thought about doing that and you actually went through with it and called. But God stopped it from happening. So y'all not gonna tell me because they had a little tit for tat go back and forth with each other that that was okay. It's not. Miss V, absolutely. I don't hate anyone, but there's a lot of sick people out here because you're not gonna tell me that that wasn't sick for somebody to even think that. Yes, Miss Christina, that's exactly what I'm saying. They have gone back and forth between each other, tit for tat, all kinds of stuff. But when you go that low, I didn't like when they was going back and forth. But like I said, I can't tell people what to do. But when you go that far, and that's premeditated because you thought it out and you reacted. Come on, Miss Nikki. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Miss Shay, I wish you all the best, darling, but you need to really sit back and do some evaluating as a grown woman that probably has children of her own to think that that's okay. It's not. Have a good night, sweetie. It definitely, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't have to go that far. Y'all wanted her. What did she do or say to y'all that got underneath of y'all that bad that you wanted to wish death on her? How dare you? And these grown women sitting over here saying that shit was okay because they was going back and forth. Hell no, it wasn't okay. But like I said, I ain't gonna speak on it no more because I don't want Fee to have to relive that and to think about that. But what I want to tell Fee if she's in here, or I'll get in touch with her tag or whatever, I'm going to bless her, hopefully tomorrow. And I want her to take that and get Raph whatever he wanted for Christmas that she maybe not have been able to get or was hoping, using going to use her money from here to get. I want to help. That's the type of person I am. Yeah, Michelle, and I let people have I like a good debate, but when you go and you just keep on with the same stuff and you're still trying to make it make sense and it's not making sense and it never will make sense, then I can't go back and forth with you because it's like talking to a brick wall. Miss Simply V, yes. It's yes. Yes, Miss Kiss by the Sun, but I'm not even doing it for a blessing. I just really, really felt some type of way. And like I said, she may have been on here doing her commentary because she wanted um a little extra, just to have something extra for her son or her daughter or for herself. We don't know. But the fact that they did her so bad to the point that she had to get off of here is the problem I'm having. And I'm going to help. I don't have much myself, but it is on my heart and I'm going to give it. Okay, Miss Jackie. Yeah, I wouldn't, Miss Christina, I wouldn't wish that either. It ain't no, you can't hate somebody that bad that you want to see them gone. Like what? Yeah, Miss Cassie. Okay, Miss Porson Doll. Yes. Anybody who wants to bless her, if you find it in your heart, please. Because we don't know what she may have been on here for. We do know that she has everyday struggles with whatever she goes through, you know what I'm saying? But she's a strong person. And I'm not sitting up here saying that she's pitiful and she needs our help. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the person that I am, I want to bless Rye. Thank you, Miss Taylor. And I'm going to do so. Anyone who wants to follow suit, by all means, please do. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow and I'm going to do that. Okay, Miss Jacqueline. Okay, Miss Sharon. We'll do that tomorrow, ladies, if y'all want to do it tomorrow. Okay, Riri. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and send a cash app to her so that way she can get whatever she needs to get. Um, yes, Miss Keita. Sorry to say, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Miss Georgia Peach, I'm not for sure, but I will have it tomorrow. Miss V, yeah. I ain't even afraid because it ain't even in my heart to want to wish that on anybody. Yeah, Miss Teresa, like I said. No, Miss Brenda, I don't have it, but we'll have it tomorrow. She only came out here doing what everybody else is doing, giving her opinion, and her opinion caused this. And I don't, I just think it's ridiculous. Okay, Miss Shirley, if you want to put it up for us, you can. Or Miss Shirley, when I get off of here later, what I'll do is I'll make a community post, and you can come if you can come under my community post and put it there, and then we'll do it that way. Anyone who has it, I'm gonna make a community post later, and we'll put it over there, and we'll come back tomorrow, so I can bless her. Or we don't even have to come on here and make a spectacle out of it. We don't have to do it, on live. I'm just letting everyone know that that's what I'm going to do. So what we can do is go ahead and we can put it on the community post. And anyone who would like to send anything for Rye, um, y'all can. Okay. I appreciate you, divas. Appreciate you all. Like I said, it's the time of the year where, you never know what people's situation is. It might not be her story, but just the fact that she's not on here, being able to do what she was doing because she felt that she needed to take time away to get the devil off of her, it's really sad. Okay, okay, Miss Michelle. Yes, Fee, we definitely love you and we are praying for you. I know I am. And so are the divas that are in the chat saying it right now. We pray everything is okay. We pray you'll be back soon. And we know God got you. Okay, Divas. Give me 1 second and I'm gonna be right back and we're gonna get on to LA. Okay, Divas, I'm back. Miss Shay, I believe so. I haven't heard anything. I seen Fee post on her community tab the other day. So I'm gonna believe in God that everything is okay. Yes, I haven't heard anything. Yes, yes. Say it again, Miss Patricia. Thank you. Okay, no, no, not a problem. Oh, Miss Teresa. Yes, she's gonna be just fine. But like I said, it's sad that she had to that she felt that she had to do that. That's what I'm saying. She felt the need that she had to take a break because she needed the devil up off of her, and she should have never been put in that position to have to do that. Yeah. Okay, Miss Sharon. I'm not for sure. The ones who are posting her Cash App, can you please make sure it is the correct Cash App? That's why I was saying maybe we should wait till tomorrow because Miss Sharon is saying that there's two different ones posted. Is it IE or IA? Anyone who has sent to her Cash App before, can you please confirm her Cash App? Thank you. Please confirm it. Thank you, Miss VV. I'm just glad you're here. It's always good to see you. Okay, Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley says she sent it before. Miss Shirley, can you please post the Cash App? Okay, Miss Leslie. They said she was on Miss Ross' chat yesterday. Okay. Okay. Yes, Miss Porcelain Doll, we definitely are. Yes, ma'am. Read my post, Miss B. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the one that she said she was on Miss Ross live. Okay. Yes, Miss Diane. Yeah, Miss Teresa. It's sad but true. Yes. It's with the E, you all, with the E. Her Cash App is $CFEI Marie. FEIMARIE. Fee Marie. Thank you so much, Miss Shirley. Thank you all, divas, for everyone who is praying for her. It's not always about money and things. I appreciate everyone that's praying for her, and I appreciate everyone who's sending her, excuse me, a love token. Thank you all, divas. Thank you so much. And I will be following suit tomorrow. Miss Melinda, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Utterly ridiculous. These people. Like I said, divas, I for the most part, um, I don't watch anyone anymore So I won't be able to speak on things that are happening unless I just kind of run across over it, or y'all may fill me in on something and I go to look. But I have completely stopped watching all of those people. I haven't had the time to watch, and nor do I want to watch. So with that being said, let's lighten the mood a little bit, get us a few little laughs, get us a little chat going on with this cuckoo lady over here. This cuckoo lady over here, LA. Yes, Miss Shirley. Let me see. Here go the spam. Get out of here. Bye bye. Okay. Thank you, Miss Myra. Got it. Yes, Miss Patricia. Miss VV, it's okay. Just like you said, just pray and ask God, what I'm saying, for forgiveness in your heart. But you don't have to deal. You don't want to have hate. You don't want to have hate in your heart. That's for you, not for her. You just don't want to have hate in your heart. So just pray on it. Just pray on it. You'll be just fine. Thank you, Kiss by the Sun. Thank you so much. I'm sure I can speak for her when I know for a fact that I can say that she is very appreciative of it. I know that. Just the person that I've come to know of her on this app, I know she's thankful and she's grateful for you all. Thank you so much, Miss Sharon, and thank you for being here. All right. Yes, Miss VB. It's okay, darling. It's perfectly okay. Just ask God to let you have forgiveness in your heart, but you don't have to like anyone. You just don't want to hate. You just don't want to have hate for people. That's all. Yes, Miss Porcelain Doll. Okay, Jay Gilbert, thank you for being here. Thank you. Who did I just see? Miss Tony, thank you for being here. Yes, Miss Shirley. Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna happen, Miss T Love. No worries. Thank you, Miss Faith. Thank you so much, darling. I'm sure whenever she sees it, she will be grateful and thankful. I'm sure she'll be come on to let you all know that she received and she thanks you all. Like I said, anytime I can make someone's day a little better if I can. Like I said, I don't know it all. I don't have it all. Oh, okay, Miss Misunderstood. Yes. Yes, Miss Shirley, all is well. Thank you for being here. I don't have it all. I don't know it all. But anytime I can do any little thing to help someone, I try to do it. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Um, for you all who know, I am an educator. So every day that I get up and go, I make a difference in this world, one child at a time. Um, that's what I enjoy. I've always been a giving person. I give someone my last. That's just always been me. My grandma used to fuss and be like, "Child, that's gonna be your downfall," but it's just who I am. I don't know who may need it and who don't, but I just pray on it, and I do. Yes, yes, Miss Kiss by the Sun. I had my energy. I can't. Um, like I said, I have to keep a clear mind so I can go and do what I need to do, and not take the drama of YouTube into my everyday life to distract from me making a difference in this world. So I took myself out of it. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Jacqueline. You do whatever you got to do to keep your energy, clean your energy, keep it. You know, um, it's a sad situation though that it had to come to this. Um, Honestly, I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I don't like how us women tear each other down the way we do. But like I said, everyone has to answer in the end for their own shortcomings. So, with that being said, I just pulled away from things that don't suit me. Miss Teresa, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Miss Diane. All righty. So, how many of you all seen LA's video with her driving around to take Uncle Benny to find Shalonda? Yes, Miss Teresa. Yes. Oh, Miss Vivi. Yes, prayers going up. Yes, yes, prayers going up. Definitely will keep you in my prayers. Divas, Miss Vivi is asking for prayer. She says she has to go to surgery in 2 weeks. So if you all can send a prayer up for Miss Vivi, I appreciate it. Yes, Chris Porcelain doll. God will make you have it, let you have a front seat. Thank you, Miss Keita Keita. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Okay. So did you all see the video? You're absolutely welcome, Miss Vivi. Of Treese taking her uncle to look for his wife yet again. Miss Trinity. Miss Trinity. When I say I have such a love for children, I try to protect all of them. And I could not believe how they were talking in front of that child. Hello, Miss Jacqueline. Love you too, darling. Welcome. I could not believe how they were talking in front of that child. But what made it even worse is how the child knew so much. Now, we all know that his mother is an addict. It's not something I'm making up. She has told it. LA has told it. The husband has told it. We've all seen it. Okay, Kiss My Son, coming to you right now. So LA was taking her uncle to run around looking for Shalonda yet again. They thought she was out cheating. She now has a car that her car got fixed, and she's gone. They're looking for her. They had the little boy in the back seat going with them. They were talking about this. Of course, LA, she's so extra and she wants I don't I don't know what the word is to use for why she does the things that she's doing. Hello, Miss Angela, welcome. I'm not for sure why she feels the need to tear down everybody or to make somebody feel bad. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. She started telling her uncle, Well, just pretty much having a conversation about what Shalonda was out there doing and who she was doing it with, where she was doing it at. And unfortunately, the little boy knew a lot of what they were saying. So he even jumped into the conversation and he started saying, "Oh, my mom went to this hotel. I seen my mom doing stuff, but she was underneath the cover and she told me to go play with my toys or whatever." So, okay, yes, he said that. Unfortunately, he's seen that and had to witness that, which is sad. But his mother is, on drugs. So I'm not surprised at anything that the little boy may have seen. But for LA to open her mouth and to start questioning what the little boy was saying. So if he said, "Oh, my mom was doing it," she's going to say, "Oh, was she naked? Did you see her naked? Who was she doing it with? This, that, and the other. And what hotel was she at? What was this?" First of all, that is a child. Why I You already know what he goes through, and that is your little cousin, your uncle's son. Why would you question that child? And you have done so many things in front of your children, but don't nobody bet not question them. That little It broke my heart that that little boy has been put in those awkward positions for God knows how long. He has probably seen so much, and he's young. I forget exactly. I think he was turning 7, I believe. Don't quote me. For him to know so much and not have a childhood is so sad to me. Thank you, Miss Glennis. Welcome. It was just so sad to me. Now, I don't know for sure, and I'm not going to say for sure that the uncle is on any type of drugs, but we do know that the uncle has a medical condition because that has been said over and over again, that he suffers from, a medical condition. But she questioned that little boy so bad, asked him the most god awful questions to question a child about when his father was sitting right there in the car and you could have been asking him. And then it's so sad that Uncle Benny, they all let her. Thank you so much, Miss Angela, for the super sticker. Thank you. They let her, the uncle, and everybody else around, the grandmother and all of them, let her do whatever. They act like they're scared of her. So they let her say and do whatever. Yeah, yeah, Miss Faye Kelly, it must be. I heard that too, and I'm like, he's saying hunching. Maybe that's a Florida thing because I don't understand that. So the uncle sat right there and didn't even stop her from questioning his child. Hell, he was talking just as much ruckus as she was talking and talking so bad about the child's mother in front of him because he was upset. But you're the same man that takes her back every time she come home. You're the same man that allows this. You're the same man, you know what I'm saying? So you can't keep wanting to run after her when you know she's out there doing what she's doing. But like I said, for Treese, the only reason why she wanted to take him, LA, she wanted to take her uncle for content so she could have something to talk about. Because I'm sure this is not the first or the last time that Shalonda is going to walk out that house and be gone. She has a car now. So when you're not around, LA, who's going to take him running after Shalonda? Nobody. You took him because you wanted content. So guess what? Someone alerted Shalonda. Yes, Miss Angela. Someone alerted Shalonda, and Shalonda got on that phone and called and cursed Treese out like a dog. She told Treese, "That's why you don't have your kids now." And I had to stop. And I'm like, wait a minute. She said that's why you don't have your kids now. Now let's back up a little bit because we all know that let her tell it, we all are over here or some reason, one of us, some of us, are the reason why her children are gone because we was calling CPS. Now let's fast forward back to what I was just saying. Shalonda said what she was doing to her and talking about her and doing to her son in the car is the reason why she don't have her kids. Hmm. And then LA goes on to talk about I mean, they talked about it like it was normal. Thank you, Miss Vivian. Welcome. Yes, Miss Kiss Patterson. So she goes on and her and her uncle are in the car talking like this is normal. Oh, kids these days, the kids seen everything. They didn't seen stuff. They know more than you think they know. Oh, and that's okay. Not in my household, it's not. How can you think that it's okay for a 7-year old to know the word hunching, because that's clearly the word that they use in Florida, for him to seen it being done in action in real time, and for him to know all the places that it's being done at? Miss Vivi, say it again, darling. So Shalonda calls and she says, "Oh yeah, Miss Shirley, just what I was about to say. You better stop talking about that in front of my child. I'm on my way. I'm at the house." Now, I think Shalonda got some go in her. I believe that she got some go in her. Shalonda said, "I'm at that house." LA turned that car around and got to that house and put that uncle and that son out so fast and got away from there. Because I'm telling you what I know. Shalonda and her children would have been on that ass. Because let me rewind back. If anybody's seen the video she did of Shalonda rolling around in the ground for crumbs for the fake crack that she had in the bag, and Shalonda was out there doing God knows what for it. Shalonda's children, Shalonda's children called her and had her remove that video. So I believe she knew what was about to happen because she threw her uncle and that boy out so fast and got the hell away from there. Yeah, Miss Vivian, I think he made his day was made because he was riding out and he had some crab, you know what I'm saying, and he was just out and about. And I think that's what it was. He didn't. She ran with it, talking about, "Oh, y'all see, I didn't do nothing to him. He loved me. He said I made his day." Not Miss Meta. Say it again. Shalonda and her daughters was gonna come over there and whoop that ass. She got out of there so fast. Kissed by the sun, exactly. I do too. Them kids don't deserve none of this. None of it. Miss Teresa, say it again. Because I'm telling you, I believe that was going to happen. Because, like I said, they told her to take their mama off of that camera when she made that god awful video the last time of Shalonda out there rolling around on the ground for crumbs. She's talking about, well, it didn't make no money anyway. Girl, you know her kids told you to take it down because she subliminally said it later on. Now, if y'all listen closely to when LA gets to talking, majority of the time she's always going to tell on herself. So it don't take much. It doesn't take much to hear her and to know what's happening because eventually she's going to tell the truth. But she's either going to tell it subliminally or she's going to tell it like it's somebody else. No, Miss Tracy. Yeah, she said that. She said she smacked Shalonda's head back in the day. She absolutely said it. Yes, she did. Yeah, Miss Brenda. She had to go pick her up for school and was driving slow as hell, talking about she late, but she was driving god awfully slow, stopping at people's house and everything. She won't go to pick up no damn. Yeah, Miss Janice, tell them again. Yeah, Miss Queen. Yes, she does. She tells on herself every time, and people sit over here and talk about, oh, y'all talk about her. She's a celebrity. We're reaction channels. It's no different from reacting to anybody else. Hell, we not the only ones reacting on her. I don't understand either. Let me say this. I don't understand why they come after us for reacting on LA. But you got a whole man, and I can't call his name right now. I got to think of it. It'll come to me. And he does reactions on every video that she puts out. I mean, literally plays her videos, and I'm not understanding how she's never um struck him or anything. Yeah, misunderstood exactly. It's a guy on YouTube that plays LA's videos from front to back, from beginning to end. She has never struck him. I don't know if he's working for her or what. Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Thank you, Vitamin Girl. Green light. But nobody ever goes over and attack him. Yeah, Miss Patricia. Yep. Go. He plays her videos. Like these people gotta stop. Y'all pick on people because y'all want to, not because you're doing it for the right reasons. Go over there and tell that man he wrong. Yeah, Miss Shirley, she said it. Yeah, Miss Brenda. We're not the only ones. And like I said, everybody discusses her. Now they can come over here and say, "Oh, Miss D over there talking about her." Guess what? I'm not talking about her. I'm discussing because I've never once said anything about her looks, her home, her cars, no nothing. I don't talk about people. I'm discussing the distasteful behavior. No different from a if I was a psychiatrist or something and I was discussing her behavior. It's no different because I'm not talking about her. I'm not talking about the children. I'm discussing things that can help, things that make it better, trying to get an understanding as to why. That's why when people get on there and they say, "Oh, that D girl over there saying this and another," I don't respond because you can't tell me what to talk about or what to discuss. I am grown, grown. Yeah, VV. Uh huh. I don't understand because he's never. She ain't struck him. He's still up there. I see him every time I'm scrolling my timeline. He's there, and majority of the time it's LA's videos that he's playing from start to finish. That's why I say, yeah, they can believe all they want that LA feels some type of way about her being discussed. No, she doesn't, because without us discussing her, without her supporters and everything, she wouldn't have a channel. She wouldn't make money or anything. Thank you so much, Miss VV. Thank you. She definitely, people need to realize that your supporters are who makes you who you are as a content creator, a blogger, whatever it is that you do on the social media. Without your supporters, you are absolutely nothing. And it's not all about them sending cash apps and super stickers and things like that because ain't nobody obligated to do any of that. They do that out the kindness of their heart if they feel obligated or if feel obliged to do it. Not because you're on here begging for it or asking for it or anything like that. Because guess what? YouTube do pay a little something, something. I'm not sure what everybody get paid because I ain't everybody. I don't get paid a lot because I'm barely on here, but they do pay. But the fact that you come on here and you build a repertoire with your people and you get genuine love and support. And without that genuine love and support, and even the haters that give you a view, peeking or whatever, you won't make it. Your channel's going nowhere. So, like I said, Trees can call people haters all they want without us discussing her, bringing traffic to her, without her supporters over on Facebook and her haters or whoever she called them. She would not make money. Just because you have a page, you are not making money off of it unless your supporters are looking at it, haters, supporters, whoever. You ain't making no money. So when she sits up there and she cries and whines and complains about, oh, they always want to talk about me, she likes it. Have you ever stopped to wonder why she has never taken anybody to court? Why she always claims she had a lawyer? You ain't never seen a lawyer, ain't nothing happened. Why she has not struck Miss Ross Page or anything else? Because guess what, you guys? She can't. She can't. You can't stop nobody from discussing you when you're a public figure. And you will want somebody to discuss you. Let them bring the people over because that's how you're going to get paid. So for the people in the back, please stop having so much of hostility towards people because you think that they hate Latrice so bad that y'all want to take up for her. We are the reasons why she continues to make money. Okay? And let me hip y'all to a little something else. Y'all are running Miss Ross up, honey. Running her up. Y'all are haters to her, but y'all are running her up. If y'all didn't do that, she wouldn't get paid. That's why she sits back and she gloats and she boasts the way she do. Y'all putting her on that pedestal. And she's sitting on there wearing her crown as she should. Because that's where y'all put her. Y'all so worried about her talking about somebody, but she's helping Treese more than she's hurting her. Let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. So everybody benefits each other in some kind of way around here. So yes, you do want to be talked about. You do want to be discussed in some kind of form or fashion because it's what makes the money. That's how you're getting a check. But the more that y'all sit and hate on Ms. Ross, her supporters are going to support her even harder. Y'all are doing her a service, not a disservice. Y'all are helping her in more ways than one, and I'm sure she appreciates you for it. So when y'all think y'all are hurting her, you're not. You're the reason why she can come on here and sit on her pedestal with her crown sitting up straight, not cocked to the side, boasting and bragging, and y'all watching the motherfucking cash apps fly across the screen. I mean, the super chats and super stickers fly across the screen because y'all dislike her so much, but the love for her is that she has over there is real, and y'all are making it even realer because y'all are making these people want to come over there and bless her because y'all are dogging her so bad. So keep on. Clap it up for Miss Ross. It's crazy how the hate you have for someone can turn it into a blessing for that person. Even the way that y'all claim we hate her, Treese, we don't hate her. We discuss. I don't hate her. Let me speak for myself. I don't hate her. I don't talk about her. I discuss her ways. But all of us discussing her and all of y'all discussing Ross is getting them paid. She did. What's going on that she went live this time of night? Well, it's only 9 where she is. Hmm. Yeah, Miss Tracy. Yes. It's crazy. Yes, Miss Keisha. Well, I don't know. I'm not for sure you all what's going on over there because well it's 12:45 here, but it's 9 where Miss Ross is at. And she just went live, so I'm not for sure what's happening because normally she wouldn't be on. So I'm gonna go ahead so we can go over and see what's happening. And like I said, tomorrow I have a free day. So the rest of the stuff I was going to talk about, that's good because I can be able to come on tomorrow as well to talk to you all. So we're going to keep this for tomorrow, and we're going to go over to see what's going on over there. We got to go support, support, support. Yes, yes, yeah. That Miss Virgo, yeah. So we're going to go over Divas and see what's going on over there, and I'm going to come back on tomorrow. It might be a little earlier since I'm home. Oh wow, Miss Shirley. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We had a good. I appreciate you all. We had a good hour and a half. I loved being back. I enjoyed you all. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, I will not disappoint because normally I say I'm coming and some catches me and I don't. But I will be back tomorrow and we will discuss the rest of what's going on. I thank you again, Divas, for being here. Yes, I will be back tomorrow. And I will come on probably a little earlier, if not at around the same time, 10, because that's a good time for me. Everybody's in the bed, every household things are done and all. So I will see you all tomorrow. And again, thank you, Divas, for showing up and showing out as usual. Love you guys. Good night.